If I can
God
get
damn it.
over this,
Yeah, if I
You're
can
in the way.
goddamn mammoth.
Get this
got all these
fucking
fat-ass
mammoth
mammoths
out
on
of
the
my
back.
way. I can't take my
Let me
free shit.
All right, I got mine.
God,
I'm gonna.
God damn it. All right, fine. I'll use my own. I'll use my
Class
own.
warfare.
Can't have anything for free.
Dude, some of my WoW is weird. I'm not getting like any audio.
You don't need audio
There's
for this fight. It's fine.
Ocean culture as well.
That's true. I really don't need audio for this fight.
Odds first, even second, easy, kill ads.
You could also just Spotify like a WoW playlist. So
You just put on Race the World first, so you at least hear something.
Hold, I just hit my dark transformation. We got to reset the boss.
Nah.
I'm gonna make it real quick. Hang on.
wow.
It's only normal, we'll be fine.
I have half my
5,
cooldowns.
4, 3,
Cooking.
2.
My 2 cooldowns, by the way.
Yeah, the 2 that we have.
Soaks in 5 seconds.
My huge cooldown list.
Soak is now. Odds in. Grab the ads. That's big ad.
Rending tier.
Big ads up.
Rift emergence.
Even soak is in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and soak. Group in. A little above, you're ready to switch to the ads. Small ads are up.
Rending tier.
Big ads up. Push the big ad. Consume in 5 seconds. Use defensive, kill the ad.
Consume.
Mission.
Corruptive devastation.
Line. Interrupt. Wrath is coming out, so careful where you're standing.
Corrupted devastation. Ravenous dive.
This entire phase feels like there's not a lot going on.
Rift emergent. Elmdust upheaval.
Odds in. Sorry, I missed that. It's on me. Just be big guy, cleave everyone else.
Rending tear.
Okay, all odds are up. Consume is in 5 seconds. Get ready to use offensive.
Consume.
Soaks up in 12 seconds. We should be alright.
Rift emergence.
Soak is in 5. Doesn't matter.
Oh, the trinket. Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
One day, the goddess may be able to
A
shape
healer
what
trinket.
forms here into what they should be. Until then, the Shulker
Yo,
must
2 of them
protect
dropped?
the
That's
world
fucking
from their
crazy.
rage and sorrow. Thank
Man,
you, friend.
I lost by 1.
Oh,
I peeked.
you.
Echo.
I was sad too for a second there.
Damn. Just
Yeah.
do less than tank damage. You'll get a 100 roll.
I'm not
Good-
gonna lie, I
good gear
was
pickup, to
eating
be
a
honest.
burger most of the time.
That's awesome.
It was normal. I figured that I could scrape the bottom.
Alright. QT now? I mean, we can do whatever. I'm open to whatever. How are we looking at gear? Yeah, that's fine. We can do Void Spire really quick. If nothing else, it's crests. Here's not bad though. That is true.
Yeah, I could use some tier pieces.
Yeah. I decided just to send mine on my catalyst charges on some champ gear.
Dude, I really want the Mog, dude, by the way.
Oh wow. I hit mine earlier, but I haven't had anything drop. So I have a heroic chest I wanna upgrade from champ.
Submit to our hunger.
Okay, I went to the wrong
The
place.
void presses, but we endure.
What have you seen? I didn't seek this life.
I'm gonna check Bolt real fast.
I wish Void Spire wasn't like 10 minutes of trash to pull one boss.
Yeah,
Yeah, that first boss takes fucking
kind of
forever.
annoying.
Yeah, kind of true, actually.
True, true. It just sucks.
Just front loads it all.
Oh shit. My other Bis trinkets in my vault as a champ.
Let's blast through this quick though.
As I load. Let me pull a lot. You do this quick.
Yeah, I think they AoE otherwise.
Yeah.
I must get closer. Let the void consume itself.
If only
Don't you all love getting tossed up in the air?
strength, Valeria.
I am out of
Could have
range.
avoided
Right.
so much pain.
Deal to do nothing.
You want to see my true strength? I'll show it to
It
you
feels like
first.
doing Black Temple time walking, where they just AoE fear you for existing.
Too far away.
The main campaign scenario was kind of cool.
I'm the only one who's hurt you, Alaria. But your beloved Feraldi
Yeah, like the whole shebang. I thought was actually pretty cool.
Like this entire expansion didn't matter?
Leave them out of this.
They
Look.
brought back.
That one?
Look, no expansion has mattered for a while.
Oh, fight back.
Fact.
The last expansion that mattered was bad. Enjoy Shadowlands. Like,
And it wasn't even me who broke it apart.
Too far away.
It was the
oh, yeah. The last one that mattered was bad, so it takes him like 10 years to make one that matters and is not bad. So,
A retcon, all that bullshit.
yeah.
I need to target something first.
Yo, I love Sylvanas one-shotting the new Lich King. That's fucking tight, dude. So cool.
As soon as I saw that arrow, I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes.
Does anyone have any idea what this banner is?
So pathetic.
Apparently Blizz deemed it important enough to show on my raid frames constantly.
It means you're special.
Take care of the Army Alliance banner. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I know I'm special, but I don't need this kind of help.
Is it your
Blizzard-
trinket?
Blizzard hates raid frames.
Truth.
Okay.
Alright, Tanks, you got this.
Oh, this one's a lot easier.
Boss.
This one we can cleave the ads together, so don't worry about it.
Just kill
Although
him.
if you want to practice splitting them, have at her.
Splitting practice.
I say we just nuke it.
Yeah. I'd rather just nuke it because I want to go to the new ones, and then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, my rotation.
Shadows advance.
Okay. Here first.
Umbral collapse.
Right over there.
Umbral collapse.
Lines.
Yep. Oblivion's Wrath. Oblivion's Wrath. Dark Upheaval. Shadows Advance.
Alright, we're doing middle, and then corner.
Umbral Collapse.
That's just fine.
Void Fall. Dark Upheaval. Shadows Advance.
Good job.
I'll take the trinket. 47. What a roll.
$47, you say? What have happened if I just pressed the lead?
No, I don't like your luck this season. Don't touch that shit. Hit
Dang,
pass.
all the biz is dropping.
Everyone hit pass on that. Y'all don't need it.
Well, I can't roll on it. I already have it.
Perfect. That's one down. One down. All right. Everyone else.
Let's keep going.
Well,
Day, don't roll on that. Don't do that.
Dude, roll on it for fun.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Third roll on it for fun, proceed to use.
Sin, don't you dare roll on that.
Oh, it rolls as aspect anyway. It's like, can't do it.
Thank God. Dude, your luck's
what do
insane right now.
What do you think I'll get more if I hit need on this?
You already got
You already
the-
got
beat
a
him?
trinket.
You
I
got
already
the
know.
last
I know.
trinket.
I'm messing around, you dingle.
That's half the
We
biz.
know.
That's half the biz. You don't
I
get
should have
that.
pressed need. I should have pressed need, and if I got it, just traded it to him to fuck with him.
Yeah. That's one of
That's
those.
what I
moments.
would have done.
You take
That's
it
what
like
I
an
was really
asshole,
tempted
and
to
then you
do.
give it away. Yeah.
But I didn't even want to bother with it.
This is the best way to do it.
I should change
I'm
my
pretty sure I
stat.
might have been able to roll higher than that.
I mean,
Is there a
if
reason
anyone,
we're pulling the other stuff? Okay, so are we gonna line of sight this guy? We got trash.
what's that
behind
mean?
us.
What are we doing, brother?
What does that mean?
Somebody pulled extra.
You're a tank. It's all right.
Yeah, but that
80%,
guy is...
man.
Bro, just hit your AOE button. We're good. That's fine.
No, but the problem is he's just sitting back here casting, and it's like no line of sight. We need interrupts.
I only have.
Well, there
red,
is
sorry.
some demon hunters back there doing things.
There we go. Let's get him over here.
I grip. I don't think we can even grip these guys. Oh, we can.
Are you saying you don't have that gorilla grip?
The gorilla grip was when we had a bomb. So
Display blood. It's fine.
I do not have a target.
Manaforge Omega was still much worse for trash.
Yeah, there's a ton of trash in that fucking raid.
I need to target something first.
And not only was there a lot of trash, like there's a lot of running to get to the trash.
I thought Amir just still had a decent amount too.
I never did that one.
You missed out.
You did. That was a solid raid.
Actually, that was
I did a little bit of Mythic of Mirror Seal. It was a good time.
Yeah, Farak. Crazy
Well,
boss.
you're real good with the seeds, I imagine.
Right, yeah.
Best at giving the seeds. All right.
Power grows in the belly of
I still have no audio, by the way.
Can you hear me?
All good.
You
Oh,
can
I
hear all
you
of us.
guys.
That's all you
I
need.
just can't hear anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing like Wolver now. You know, no
Slash
noises.
here. Slash reload.
No, I have noise. I just don't have the character voices.
He doesn't like listening to the Mythic Key dialogue, which is insane. That's the best part.
He doesn't like letting the darkness fill him.
Yeah, who doesn't want to hear Zalatath?
I had to get an add-on just to remove those.
Gotta listen to the toast talk.
Now.
You know what? I would rather listen to the turtle who's made it to the water.
No.
Yo,
No,
our
no, no,
captain
no,
is
no.
a dragon is the best shit ever. Bring
That was
Bring-
literally the one that did it for me.
bring Tazavesh back already. That was great.
I did see the thing. The dragons from Dragonflight, where the hell are they at? Wasn't
Like,
the whole
that's
point? Wasn't the
actually
whole
like a
point was to
new
empower? Yeah, wasn't that like the whole thing was to empower them to defend
Bro,
Azeroth?
don't try to understand the lore. They hide the strongest lore characters.
They don't think that this is a problem yet, so they're not.
I
Now-
think. I bet you they come back in the Last Titan. I guarantee it.
I guarantee they don't.
They're gonna make Medivh's kid.
Yo,
canon.
But, like, we
Malfurion
went
just
through all
They're
of
on
that.
vacation now.
For real.
No.
We went through all of that just for them to not help us. Like, what's happening?
Exactly.
They're dragons. They don't
Adgar's in a wheelchair.
True.
Edgar's
Now,
in a
Fury-
wheelchair.
Khadgar wheelchair, Malfurion one-shots everyone in this raid. It doesn't matter.
Malfurion
so.
can't stay awake to save his fucking life.
He's tired, boss.
When they were like, Malfurion, will you swap with Sarah real quick? He was like, yes, I will go to bed. Are you kidding me?
Did you know that if you use the Bran toy and you're looking at Khadgar, it's Bran on top of Bran because the
5,
wheelchair is an entity?
4, 3, 2,
That's beautiful.
1.
You do some weird stuff.
I work and play WoW after a lot of time.
Yeah, how's work going right now, Sin? Is it going good?
Unless you're a tank.
That's Tuesday.
Watch the donut. Everybody out. Out of the circle. Get out of the circle.
Parasite expulsion.
I should just get blown up. Add to the walls. Once they spawn. Left.
gotta say, life is so much better without an egg boss in one of these raids.
Yeah, seriously.
And you just
Dude, the
curse
the Narabu Palace fucking boss killed my guild. Like, that shit was awful.
I think Dead still has PTSD from Ovanax.
Yeah, I hated that boss.
I hope he does.
Hey, Dad, I have a job for you later tonight. Everybody out of that circle.
There are 10 seconds on the debuff as the third slam comes.
Everybody out. Get up, get up. Get out of the circle.
Dude, you saved me.
What a hero.
Where was the call that time? I was in the circle.
Are you serious?
My bad, my bad.
I got him here so you guys can turn their brains off, but like, damn.
I think I ate one of the circles and didn't die.
Get the ads to the walls, but just focus boss. Remember, in Heroic, it needs to be 2 and 2 for ads. Just as a note. Next tier piece. Tagger for
DK, nice.
No rogues in this raid.
From a void elf. They stood with us while others fled. You owe them more than suspicion.
Rogue anymore? That's a question.
Of course.
That's a very good question.
Hell
I mean,
no.
on Vanguard, it's a good class, but that's about it.
I know nobody like plays that shit on Classic anymore either. It's like it's
Okay, because for classic TBC, unless you can like pre-book glaives, it's worthless all TBC.
Yeah, well, in TBC, yeah. I tried doing TBC for a bit, and I got to like 68, and then I couldn't do it.
I got to 63, and I was tired. I was tired of leveling. And then Midnight was out, and I was like,
exactly.
no.
I was like, Midnight came out, and I was like, I can't do this.
and this is the same guy that's like, oh man, I'm playing so much Classic.
Whoa, look, enjoy.
I am out here joined his Classic guild just to play with him.
Look, but you're enjoying it, and like you're still not in the main guild, so see, it's fine.
That's crazy.
I was never gonna get glaives. I was playing a rogue, and I was probably like the 5th rogue. There was like, it was pointless.
So if nobody like there's 2 rogues, and if you kept coming into the raid, you probably
Dude, look, I got mad when people in the guild wanted me to join Discord to run a normal dungeon at level 62 or
a dungeon? What?
Dude, I got in
like
trouble for running the second
If we hug
TBC
the right,
dungeon.
there's less trash.
Unless you're just shooting the shit, like I don't understand why I need.
They were so mad because I like almost didn't like silence like the wrong person in the final boss, and then the healer was just like, this is why you joined Discord, and I was like, I'm not joining Discord for a normal level 62 dungeon, like fuck you. And then I just stopped playing.
I had a mage
thought it
on
was
Classic
insane.
that was 60, and I had nothing to do before midnight, so I just like geared them through PvP or whatever, like everybody else.
Yeah.
And then just started leveling when TBC came out, and after that I was like, no, I can't.
It's too much time.
It really is. I really.
They have all their tail slots full, so I just switch all of my.
Why did we pulled everything?
Good.
It's fine, just kill it.
Use defensive harder. Use that trinket that you love.
4 frames.
That 205 trinket me and Dubes knows so well. I'm glad you took it off. Now someone burn it and delete it from your inventory.
We're definitely gonna be able to do heroic next week. Well, I mean, maybe tonight too, but next week for sure. Fuck it. All right.
Okay, we ball, I guess.
I was trying to reset it.
There we go. Nobody died.
We haven't reset a boss all tier, so I was confused. I just saw it get pulled, and I was like, okay.
I know. I was like, oh, we're just fucking chain pulling. I like it.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that though.
I mean, no.
Gotta beat the
Not
time.
normal.
This boss is really easy too.
This boss is stupidly easy. I was a little shocked at Vanguard when we got the dragons. I was like, oh, the dragons were so hard.
And Vanguard was just like council flop.
It was like, oh, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the gap between them
4,
is just
3, 2, 1.
Well, dragons get ruined when like you put the fear breath on anyone, and then it, like the pull's over, and there's like nothing like that for the paladins.
Void convergence.
God damn it!
Coming out.
On use
Switch.
trinkets.
Fractured projection.
Kicks. Can you kick back here? Kill the ads. Keep those circles to the edge.
Salad bar got uber nerfed.
No. Because this fight last season, or X-Pac was fucked.
Yeah, that was a pain in the
Get
ass.
nerfed, you got used.
Remember doing it on Heroic, and I was just like, oh, this actually makes me hate my life. That's... Okay, lines are coming out in 5 seconds. Wow.
Enterophic unraveling.
Get ready to move. I like my DBM just says hard yes.
I know it. Mine said hard move, and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
I was like, "What? Okay."
Move where?
You just made me realize my DMPM isn't talking.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. The new update.
Must be nice to have audio, guys.
You don't need audio. It's fine.
Nah, you're fine. Oh, yeah, I've been using DBM way too long to switch to big wigs now.
Fractured projection.
I'm just using blizzards.
I miss the most, and this is stupid, is GTFO. Like, it playing noises when I'm standing and shit.
I love
I use GTFO to be fair.
I fucking hate
I had a
GTFO.
horn.
Fuck that. If I had to hit a horn, I'd rather die in the fire than listen to that fucking horn.
You can turn it down.
You can change it too.
I don't
Okay,
care. I'm
change
not
it,
going
yeah.
in the settings.
Well, that's why you don't stand and stuff. Then you
I was
never hit
gonna
the
say-
horn.
Don't stand in the fire, you'll never hear it.
Exactly.
Have you guys ever tried using the add-on called Revive?
No. What's that?
Why would I do
So
that?
no?
It's a pretty
Did it
It
just get
already makes
updated?
me sound like I'm dumb, so.
Fractured projection.
It's,
A WoW player, yeah. Yeah.
move them, move
Move him,
them.
move
Yeah,
him.
move boss. Ooh, that's nice. The other ad.
I've pugged in WoW before. They're pretty blind. It happens.
I mean, I like GTFO specifically for M+. It can get kind of hectic.
Because you don't know what you're standing in half the time.
Right, so as long as I'm hearing something that I'm standing in, it's kind of convenient. Raid, it's not nearly as useful.
For raid, it feels obvious.
Yeah, there's very large mechanics coming at you from time to tell. Easy.
Oh, there's a toy. That's a big need.
Oh my god, necklace.
A 92, huge. A 94, fuck off.
Dude, I only roll good on the fucking Hearthstone.
That's what matters, though. Honestly, like
that's the
at the end of the day, in 5 years, you'll care about the Mog and the fucking toys.
Oh, look at that, Ryan. You're rolling.
Yo, I got a
necklace?
catalyst thing now. So huge. I already have 4 set, but
You're rolling for the necklace? Oh,
don't
man,
you don't need it.
It'd be a shame if I.
That's my one veteran slot. Let me live. Come on, Dade. Come on.
My next adventure, but I'm still not gonna roll on that thing. That shit ass.
Well, if Dade did not roll that high, I would have beaten it.
Well, I rolled a 36. There was no winning that.
Have you tried just rolling better?
Yeah. Here, let me
How does
reload.
everyone need a champion neck?
I only have a veteran.
Okay, I don't want to hear it. You had a 205 trinket the other day. Like, I don't want to hear it. Okay?
See, that was last week. I'm just a little like,
That was
oh
this
wow,
week.
so many people need a champion neck, and that's just something you can get, like.
And
it's
a
the
trinket.
only Chris Hayes neck in the game.
You could get
Okay, thank you. That explains it. Thank you.
I was
That's
like,
why I was
that's
asking.
you could get a champion trinket preseason, by the way. I think most people had it.
No, but
Imagine
I
not
was asking because this was strange, and somebody explained it.
Imagine not having the very rare drop from the last boss in your necklace. Like, wow.
Oh, I got the fucking ring from Valoran in my chest today. From
First vault that came out, I got the necklace from the last boss in here.
I was just like I know trinkets are like hot commodity, but necklaces.
Hey, they got that bling, you know.
True.
Like I wasn't expecting a necklace to be so sought after.
I had shit luck last week with any kind of drops. I think I must have ran it, I don't know, 20 M+. Got 3 offhands, which didn't need.
I got a myth weapon in my vault, and it wasn't my bis. That was depressing.
Yeah, I ended up getting a headpiece that I just catalyzed.
I got hero tier, so I got like 4-piece. But I was just like, man, I get a myth weapon, and it's not the one I need from keys.
Yeah,
like,
that feels bad.
Yeah.
I need this head, man. That's what I need.
You need those.
You got a trinket. You're chilling.
No, I want the transmog, dude.
Can't take you anywhere, dude.
For real.
Have you seen this Warlock tier set?
Oh.
Come on.
Do you have a skirt like the DK where they ruined our Mog?
Yeah, why they do us dirty like that?
Dude, this
They
is
gave
the
us
hottest
Paladin
skirt
Mog.
they've came out with in a long
Seriously.
fucking time.
They gave us Paladin Mog. It's
You
fucked
do
up.
kind of look like paladins, yeah. That's
Dude,
on this.
that's the tank's call.
Paladins have pants this tier, by the way, so we literally just got fucked for no reason.
Dude, have you seen my dress though? It's a pretty sick tier set
Yo,
dress.
warlocks are pretty hard this season. I'm not gonna lie. True.
Oh, Dead, I got this today. From the chest.
Fuck off. 187 crit rank.
Yeah. It's our bis
Goddamn.
ring too.
I think that's my bis ring.
I was like, oh shit. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I got shoulders from Firelands, which I realized we don't use tier shoulders, so it's like, oh, alright, whatever.
You can also get this from Firelands.
Dude, you guys can get this though.
Wow, Anne enchanted it. What a tryhard. All that gold. I enchanted my legs and it was like 8k. I hate myself.
Shit, mine was 15.
Yeah, it cost me 30 to do the chest.
Yeah, I saw the. I have
Which,
champion chest. I wasn't enchanting that shit till it's hero.
I made my
Odd
club
left.
today and it cost me like almost 100k.
Odds left, evens right.
5, 4.
With your damage, Icy, I should have just fucking
2,
crafted
1.
my two-hander. Who needs this hero one?
You always get the biggest damage boost out the weapon.
Yeah.
Trinkets.
I still have my mythic crest. I was just gonna wait and see.
Hellbeam's coming out. Soak it. At least 2. Don't need more than that. Get ready to break the tether. Okay, that was weird. I still have the tether.
Void power.
Oh, alright, everybody in the middle. You're at. Range that are on Veilgore, you may want to switch to Ezrak slightly. We are absolutely cooking. Watch out for the fear. Get out of the way. Try and aim that away from the raid.
No beam.
I didn't expect that to pop up right behind me.
Break your tether, it's alright. Jump for the breath, get out of the way.
I feel like I'm on the wrong side.
I don't know
Just
what's
dead.
walked me off the edge. I still died.
Yeah. Alright, we're going into mission. Tanks, if you want to swap, you can swap now. Or you can swap for the second one, it's up to you.
What was that? Did you want to or not?
I up to you. I don't care.
First intermission, you guys can swap for the second one if you want.
Alright.
Whatever works best, you're gonna end up needing to do it for heroic regardless.
Yeah, but
Okay. So breath is only on tanks now for Veilgore, so that's a little safer.
Do we need to switch damage since we're like 10%? I guess.
Yeah, we need at least 5 soaks in those glooms. Whoa. Get the breath out. I have a strategy for. I have a strategy for heroic with the glooms. Blue spread. You're up. Take him down. Okay, now I'm much closer in health, which is good. This is the null beam, you can soak it a little bit. Work each other. Boom, at least 5 soaks. Better, by the way. Okay, that's breath. Get that out of the raid. Okay, odds who switch to Ezrak, switch back to Veilgore. Okay, we're going into the next intermission now. So, tanks, if you want to swap now, it's done.
Midnight Flames.
There you go, AoE.
isn't Manifestation of Midnight a little on the nose?
Yeah, get Beligris up. Spread these out. You. Null beam, you can soak this one. Cover. Spread. Okay, we're doing really well at keeping these guys' health together, so it's really good. Gloom is coming out, we need at least 5 soaks. So move to tank, 5 people. Dread Breath, get out of that.
Melvin, Void Tower.
Good.
It seems she is getting to you.
She's the one who needs to be careful. I will turn the void itself against her.
Warbound leather hands. Hell yeah. We love that from a mage main. Huge.
Oh, DBM finally talked and said, "Beware."
Oh yeah, they're very dramatic with these paladins.
It finally talks.
Yeah, like it's such a hard fight.
To get Erator his moment.
I mustn't stray. Mustn't. We all stray, sometimes. What's important is finding our way back.
Shadows and lies. Don't you see, Tyrallion? All who tolerate the void are our enemy.
No! No, not all. Get a hold of yourself, Bellamy.
I am.
A lot of jellyfish.
Just stay back.
Breathe. Let go of the ring.
Just the Magister Terrace boss. Absolutely not.
They bet they taste like the jellyfish from SpongeBob.
What do those taste like?
Terrible.
Like the jelly.
Like jellyfish jelly.
Basically just jelly, yeah.
I thought blue jelly's so bad as a kid.
Grape Crush.
Still do.
They're blue.
Yeah, they taste like
I got some
grape.
PoEs.
It's my blue raspberry jelly.
Blue, purple, whatever.
Blue raspberry is not even a real fucking flavor.
They're blurple.
It is real. What
Why
do you
haven't
mean?
we made it yet? Why
It's
haven't we
like-
like bred raspberries to be blue yet? What's up with that?
Do you guys really not know that blue raspberry is a real flavor?
It's a real
It's
flavor.
It's a real flavor, but it's
Not
not a
real
real
fruit.
plant.
Yeah,
They're
it's-
not
it's
blue.
literally-
It
it's-
is a real plant. They're just
Fake
white
fruit.
and blue.
Fake
Really?
I thought,
fruit.
Names
I
are
thought blue
wrong.
raspberry was literally just raspberry and blueberry.
Windrunners.
No, there's an actual plant that
It's
is
got sourness
white.
to it, isn't there?
It's a white raspberry.
In her heart.
I'm pretty sure they still call it blue raspberry, even though it's fucking white.
Excuses her every crime.
Hey, let's go. They fight racism with that.
The void has likely corrupted
True.
him.
Okay. So we sort of just like fucked around into this boss last time. We're gonna fight him where we stand. Tanks are gonna start there. We're gonna stand on this side. Tanks face, I guess, just keep them where they are. We're gonna be fighting basically behind the bosses. That way we can bait the charge, and then we're just gonna move around the room that way. That's it. Everything else was fine.
We swap the general to commander with the judgments, right?
Yeah, every time they yeah, I believe so, yeah. I'm trying to think. We also need a map to spell on pull for lust.
Yeah, because we take increased damage when the judgment us, so.
Yeah, so you guys would swap then. Okay, do this quick.
I did not understand this fight last time.
Just beat it up, pull the one out of the other thing. Fine. I'll fucking tank it.
2, 1.
Let me taunt it.
Okay, Master Spell. Right out.
Sacred shield.
Shield.
Sacred
Let's get bait.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Aura of devotion.
More damage on War Chaplain. Everybody out of the circle.
Sacred toll.
Watch the shields.
Sacred shield.
Try and stand on the edge of the room so you're not baiting it into the middle. Yeah, by two of those fucking shields.
Sacred toll.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Shields aren't only for protection.
Spread out, watch the shields. Everybody out, get ready for soaks. Take the soaks to the edge. And get in the circles for soak. Oh, the soak's gonna hurt.
Yep. Those hurt.
That shit sucked. Oh, alright. More damage on War Chaplain.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Sacred shield.
By the light fields aren't only for protection.
Ready for the bait. Kill the shield.
Sacred toll.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Aura of peace.
Brings peace. Fields aren't only for protection. The light
Everybody out of the circle.
Sacred toll.
Shall be broken.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Fields aren't only for protection.
Okay, a lot of damage on War Chaplain.
The light field is heavy.
Once we break that shield.
You will be crushed.
Fields aren't only for protection.
Sacred toll.
Shall be broken.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Sacred shield.
By the light's will. Fields aren't only for protection.
Sacred toll.
The
Aura
light
of devotion.
be our bulwark. The
Divine
light
toll.
commands your surrender.
There you go.
Sacred shield.
By the light's will.
Of course she starts casting.
But the light guides my The light demanded your death.
Easy.
But perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Not after Turalian cut open your own son.
The only thing on that is, like, we do have to be careful where we're reading that charge. Ideally, we want to be moving in the same direction the whole time. Because in Heroic, they do drop area denial.
Before we do this fight on Heroic, I'm gonna have to touch base with how it works because I still don't understand it.
Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics. It's not. I mean, it's obviously not very hard. There's not like a lot of damage, fortunately.
I just don't understand why we're tank swapping and what bosses need
I think
to be swapped.
I think it's increased damage on the judgment casts.
Yes,
It may feel a little
when they cast
uncomfortable.
Judgment on you're taking increased damage from that.
We
boss
must make
compared
haste.
to-
Zalatat is using Alaria's rage and
So you
pain
tank
to
swap
erode her
because of that.
mastery over the void.
So that means you only need to tank swap the boss that was
After
doing
what
the
happened
judgment.
with Turali and
Yes.
Barator,
Because
I can
it's always
see
two
how
different
Alaria
bosses
would
doing the
struggle to
judgment right after
maintain
each other.
control.
Yeah, the third
I
one.
doubt I'd be able to if it were me.
Okay.
How?
Okay.
Your
Same as last week, we're gonna start at Morium and move our way around. Make sure we're tagging them with the arrows.
favorite champions as well. I was afraid you might miss this.
What are you doing to her?
Keeping my promise, of course. Taking everything she loves, leaving her with nothing but the void.
To reset your stacks. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, otherwise you're taking a ridiculous amount of damage. Feeling Mortar AFK right now. So we'll kill this boss, we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll go into the last two.
Five, 4.
Remember, we're lasting P3, so
1.
don't mind.
Stay back! Do not interfere!
Interrupting
You cannot
tremor.
break the void's grasp.
Okay, get out of the circle, just aim those slightly out of the circle, don't go too far away because you're gonna make it tight. And take the void drop that's under the boss. It's extra damage.
Don't make me do this!
Interrupting tremor.
Good. Next.
No one is safe!
Interrupting tremor.
Tag the boss. Or mini boss, whatever.
Void
Get away while
expulsion.
you can! You cannot break the void's grasp.
Interrupting
No
tremor.
one is safe!
I take the last one. Good.
No one is safe!
We're phasing.
The power!
I can't contain it! Fight it, Mother! You're stronger than the Void!
She can't hear us.
Okay, remember, just try and get hit by one, skip one.
Enough posturing, Alaria. It's time to embrace what you truly are.
Alright, spread them out.
Call of the Void. Void expulsion.
I never miss a shot.
Tag the ball, or tag the simulacrum.
Void expulsion.
Kill the small at the caster adds, you need to hit him with one of the arrows.
Call of the Void. Void expulsion.
I never miss a shot.
Point an arrow towards the simulacrum. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you, Juice.
Call of the Void. Void expulsion.
Okay, also we need to make sure we're getting the arrows through those casters. It wasn't a huge deal right there, but it will be. But we were way better on the area denial this time.
Ground is breaking apart. Damn you, Xanatas! Release her!
Fuck.
Okay, phase 3, we're lasting when she comes down. Okay, tethers, I'll call breaks. Okay, break 1. Good, 2.
You cannot break the Void's grasp.
Break tether. Tank breaker tether. Break the last tether. Whoever's got it.
I think somebody in melee. Oh, there it
Yeah.
goes.
I think generally yes. Depending on obviously your comp, I would assume. But I do think that's what it tries to for. So I can call ranged. Okay, so ranged break. Alright, melee break.
More than you can bear.
Tank break.
Devouring Cosmos.
Alright, grab a feather. I went to the wrong fucking platform. Shit. Okay, I'm dead. I'm just gonna. I'll just call the fight from here.
Fuck, that hurt.
White?
No, we're fine. Keep going. Yeah, get healer up. Do we have another B-res as well? Just checking.
The burden is more
Me,
than
alright,
you can
fine.
bear.
Watch those. Where you point those. Alright. Range break. Range breaker tether. Melee break. Tank break yours. Everyone grab a feather and move.
Now you're pinned down.
Toss some tethers here. Use a defensive. Break the last tether. We'll break it.
Just waiting for the call out.
Watch those. Watch her pointing those. Easy.
My apologies for not doing the wipe when you called it, but I thought it was weird.
No, no.
Yeah,
we
the
didn't need to
cutscene
wipe.
with no sound.
We didn't need to wipe there.
Yeah, dude.
Don't need that. Ooh, neck beast.
Ooh!
Fuck.
Ooh, the head! Oh, I need that. Please.
You need a head?
I need that head specifically. It looks too cool, bro. Let me get it, please.
Yeah, that's a nice
necklace.
Oh, massive 15!
That neck piece is special. It's got an on-hit effect.
Okay. Ooh, I gotta fucking. Yeah. That was easy though. An hour and we got through it.
Where is the next one?
It's in Silvermoon, basically.
Oh.
North of, yeah.
Sunwell or Silvermoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Sunwell.
Might as well send crests if you got them.
Belloran, the Sunwell's protector. He too must have fallen to the void.
Pleasantries can wait.
Stop those monsters before they corrupt him entirely.
I had a crafting order to do.
You get a crafting order? I should put in my crafting order now that you say that.
Yeah, I can do it real quick. Or depends on what it is.
The staff?
Yeah, I can do it real quick.
I gotta buy all the mats though.
Volunteer, that's kind of nice.
The
int staff?
Here, I'll link it. There you go. 3
We should
ciphers.
get that staff fucking crafted. Oh no, Mythcrest in the end.
I almost have max staff crafting. Which means I can craft them without concentrating.
I need like 20 more Mythcrests before I craft that staff. And I swear by then I'm gonna have the Myth staff from Seed of the Triumvirate. Oh no. Probably do it. Last week I got absolutely shafted. Also trying to get into M Plus was insane. Okay. 5-minute break.
Probably 4.5 minutes.
Cinema Bunny, are you already at the raid?
No. Actually, I'm at the vault.
Okay, I'll head over there.
Ooh, okay. He had me at Iridescent. I'm surprised nobody else saw that. Yeesh. Oh. Thank you. I'll have to do something cool with it. I'll show you what I end
I
up
promise
doing.
you I won't come.
Okay. I'll take a screenshot.
If there was an add-on called No Second Mortgage that removed everything related to housing, I'd install it in a heartbeat.
That's funny.
Why you don't want to do the beautiful housing stuff where you can put all your trophies and make a Samsung smart fridge?
I want absolutely nothing to do with the second mortgage.
You know,
Housing does nothing for me.
If you want to cheat code, if you want to cheat code to making a good-looking house without doing zero work, just get one of your female friends to do.
That requires
Yeah, I designed my own. Okay.
That requires me to actually start the housing quest line.
Crafting order is there for you, by the way.
Also, credit where credit's due. Some people, like, I'm not a creative person, but some people are fucking crazy.
Yeah, like who thinks of making Asmonde's room inside the house?
Excuse me,
Can
that's
you
fine as fuck.
do this again with the codified as route?
Did I not put it in there?
No, you did 1-star as route, low quality. I actually can't even. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't do it. Not with that as route. Yeah, you put in 6 1-star instead of 6 2-star.
You have copper Azeroths?
We'll see you guys later. Sorry.
Have a good night. See ya.
See ya.
Later.
That guy.
07 in chat. Wow, not even Hardy. What the heck, man?
I got it. Are you gonna be doing the order?
Yes.
Okay.
It's there now.
Thank you.
Anybody know if we can mount inside the raid?
We can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
the starting
currently on
area,
a
you
mount
definitely can.
within the raid.
Yeah, start doing it.
I can go. Let's find out. Hey guys,
Okay. I still haven't gotten loot from the last boss.
Good
This
work.
sucks.
Great work on that trash.
We one-shot it. Good job, team.
Dad, do we have to split the group here? I think we do, because I think basically one tank goes one side, one tank goes the other. We meet back at the boss platform, and that's how we get tagged as light or void.
I must get closer.
Kind of interesting.
Ooh, I got a BOE out of the raid. It just showed up late. Money.
I'm gonna do a quick ready check just to see who's here.
I'm getting myself audio. Hopefully.
Did I miss a joke about the trash, or was there none?
Was that right?
Okay, I'm ready.
I think you might have missed something.
There's no tier from this dungeon, is there?
I think so. There's just good loot.
Trinkets and rain.
Like everybody's best trinket.
Yeah, everyone's best trinket and everyone's probably.
Oh, you do get a curio, yeah, that's true. Okay. The last two, okay. We're just gonna do odds in void, evens in light, and just see how it goes. I'm fairly certain that's how we do it. We split the raid, and we meet back at platform, and then that's how you get your tag for the boss fight.
Alright, so let me know when you want me to beat up this chicken.
Just waiting for Jubes to zone in.
Yeah, I fixed my audio, so.
I'm taking damage.
We all are.
It's fine. Tanks,
You'll
I
live.
swear.
Why aren't they tanking the AoE damage? Come on now.
Always.
Wait, we're taking damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's things on the ground, yeah.
Yeah, I was just seeing if loot from the last boss came in yet, because I actually could use the head that I got.
Okay, let's start. Odds left, evens right.
Oh, this is actually just.
I think this is trash leading up to the fight, but it does. If I saw it correctly when watching Liquid do it earlier, that's sort of how you get your indicators for the fight. Because basically, I guess I'll explain it as we kind of go through. Basically, this entire fight is. Watch out! Don't get hit. Basically, this entire fight is if you are tagged with light, you can get hit by the light casts and take reduced damage, and sometimes you will actually have to, especially in the instances where the orbs are coming through. We're going to need people to break those, and there are soaks as well. So basically, like light goes to light, void goes to void. We won't be lasting until the egg phase, which is going to be when the boss hits 0 health, and then he'll drop down and turn into an egg, and then we last to just try and burn as much as we can, because that's the actual boss's health. If we can't phase it the first time, then he goes back to full health as a phoenix, and we just gotta keep doing the mechanics again. There is a healing DR, if I'm not mistaken, where it's like less healing done in this.
I think it's 10% per phase.
I think it's 10. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's also going to be an instance where, like, they're putting randomized void on the ground in a big circle. Some of it's going to be void, some of it's going to be light. You basically just have to stand in whatever your color is. Yeah.
What about the beams? If it's a blue beam, do you need a blue person to stand in it? Or a white person?
That's always the same color.
Okay.
Hey, let the darkness fill you.
This isn't coming fully. Yeah, blah, blah. There's a lot of fucking abilities on this fight.
We are defenders of the Sunwell, as are you.
Oh, this fight, sorry. Yeah.
Mother says it speaks to you.
He's a sick looking boss, though. I will say
We are
that.
attacking what he was sworn to defend.
It's a cool mount too.
It's a mount?
Yes, it's.
Is it actually a mount?
For Mythic.
Yeah.
Oh, for Mythic. Oh, yeah, that's cool. We have ads behind us, by the way.
Ooh, it is.
I require a target.
He sent out a broadcast the other day that said, never mind, I can't repeat it. I'll say
Yeah.
I must stop myself.
I saw some tweets by him when he started healing for you guys.
Yeah, it's funny because when he swaps to healer for a fight, all of a sudden healing is the most intricate and difficult role.
That
in the
is a
game.
pretty mount.
Then he swapped back to DPS
I wonder
for
if we're gonna see a
Crown of
big
the Cosmos,
remaster
and all of a sudden DPS
Ashes
have the
of
most
Alar.
intricate and difficult role in the game on
Do
Crown
an
of the
actual all
Cosmos.
yellow.
We're all trying to figure out just how he.
I think that's
he's
as
so
close as
unlucky
you
to
get.
Be playing whatever is the hardest
That is
job at the
never
time.
going
That's
to happen.
crazy.
I
Yeah,
think
I
if
saw
I-
something. It was like playing. If you're not playing Resto Druid in raid proc, you're like Stolen Valor
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yep.
You're playing some like low skill healer if it's not Resto Druid.
Yeah, it was wrong with the tagging, but I guess we did have split, so
Congratulations on your
whatever.
kill. It was harder last week.
Yeah.
So if you're tagged with the light, stand in the light when we call for standing in it. There's some things you don't need to stand in. When the orbs are coming through, for those with good defensives, they should be the ones popping their corresponding orbs. It's just a lot easier on the healers. What else? I think that should be fine. See how it goes. Remember, we're not lasting to the egg phase, so you should keep that in mind. Yep. Oh, and the soaks. Oh shit, I didn't tag this. Alright. Take the soaks to like the corners of the circle.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. So these are the void orbs, so people with okay, light needs to soak that. People who are tagged with light get in for the soak. People who are tagged with void are the ones that should be breaking this.
I ashed at the wrong time.
And I believe that needs to be tank swapped. So like whoever's tagged
Yeah, I
with
just
the
popped all
light.
my cooldowns.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever's tagged with light takes that, and whoever's tagged with void takes it if it's void. Watch these orbs. From the egg as well. Okay. Back to.
I changed
come
color.
down. Get further away from the circle, and then go in, and then stand in your corresponding light.
Alright, this fight's cool so far.
At least it's interesting.
This is actually pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Except it's like Final Fantasy.
This is the boss real health, by the way. So when he goes to rebirth, we'll go through the regular phase again, like we just did. Yeah, probably. Alright, note that you might have changed colors, so people with good defensive break these. Light, get in the light soak. Get in your soaks.
It almost killed me. I was so close to death.
Yeah, I think we
You
wiped.
match your.
Yeah, just reset it. Everyone died.
Stand in puddle.
I forgot to mark the goddamn circles too, so that was me.
Hey, one of the, I was gonna say one of the warlocks get a soul stone.
Do tanks match their frontal, or do they?
They do match their frontal, yeah.
Then I
So,
taunted
like,
the correct one.
Yeah.
You taunted when it was void, right?
No, I taunted when it was light.
I saw you. So I had it for void first. Then it went light, which you taunted, and then it went void. So it's not back and forth. I guess it's random.
Well, I saw
I do
light
think
and
it-
I taunted for light.
Yeah, I do think it's randomized, and it looks like it's fairly quick, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, for me
Yeah.
it was void. So
Else.
I guess we just need to pay attention and kind of. So the tanks are gonna need kind of one side to ourselves for this.
Yeah, we'll be standing. So basically, you guys stand on one side, and we'll be standing behind the boss.
Can you put like a marker up, like a skull?
Yeah, I'm gonna put markers around the corners here for where the soaks are going.
all right, baby girls. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, we have a beast. I was gonna put a hearty one down. Well,
No, we're gonna get this right here. This is one shot, two shot.
no. The last time didn't even happen. What do you mean? This is the first time we got here.
Okay.
So one
So-
shot.
Yeah.
Yep, always.
That's right. So generally, these are where their soaks are gonna go, where the markers are placed. That being said, it is possible to like Venn diagram them a bit. You just have to make sure you're standing in your corresponding soak and not the other one.
My color changed twice.
Your colors do change after the like. I was void when we started, then after the intermission or after the burn phase, I came out as light.
Yeah, I saw everyone's color but mine. It made no sense.
So like for I guess as an example, yeah, there
You
should
can
be
also
that's what I
go
was going
debuff,
by.
too.
So like as an example, tanks, like if you're gonna stand or if you're gonna face towards
Cross.
sure cross whatever, don't take him towards cross immediately. I mean you can if you want to, I suppose, but we're gonna stand behind him. And then when the soaks come out, I think the first soak is just an individual soak. And then after the phase it looked like there was two. So one each. When it turns into the one each soak, just like keep them sort of together so it's easier for people to quickly run in.
Well, think of this like salad bar. If you're standing near X and the frontal swings towards X, it's your own fault.
That's fair. Yeah, anybody else that's not a tank, just literally stand right behind the boss.
Not towards cross.
Well, yeah. Wherever the boss is facing, behind the boss. Okay, one sec. But I mean, we burned like half his health on the first
4, 3,
burn phase, so that was
2,
pretty fun.
1.
Alright. Pay attention to your markers. Void, we need somebody with good defensives to break through these orbs. Iliad as well. Soak's coming in. Void, get into the soak. Sorry, not Void. I don't know why. I need to die. Interrupt the Void Eruption. Alright, first burn phase is coming here soon. Watch the orbs behind you. If you're Void, you get kill the egg so it doesn't rebirth. Good. Alright, burn phase coming out. Alright, everyone out of the center because it's going to come down. We need to be further away.
Then you got swapped, right?
Alright.
Oh no, I'm still.
Oh.
It changed me. I'm changed. I think it's random, right?
I think it might be random.
The tanks need to have one of each.
Well, yeah, assumedly, yes.
Which is why me getting swapped, I'm like, I hope the other tank got swapped. Well, sure enough, both of us are...
If you're both the same...
There
Okay.
you go.
I was gonna say, you might have to just use defensive, I don't know. Alright, we need people who are light with good defensives to pop some of these orbs so we can go through. Void, get in for your soaks. Stop moving with soak. Void into the soak. Interrupt, kill the ads. We definitely need to work on the soak. Kill the ads, kill the eggs. There's an egg back here. Watch the orbs. Okay, we're going into burn phase. Also, the reason that we obviously want to move the soaks sort of out of the center is because that's where we're burning. Okay, we phased good. We're gonna phase with the boss, I guess so. Out of the center, kill the ads. Interrupt the ads if we can, try and win. Pop a defensive.
Wow, I did not catch the color swap.
I think we got him.
Dirt nap.
Nice. I suspect
I
on...
assume,
That fight is cool.
I assume for the
Dude,
frontal,
that didn't happen.
I assume for the frontal, the half frontal, we have to take
No
it.
need to mourn. He'll return anew.
Tanks do? Yeah, you have to take it, yeah. I don't think it's really a way to avoid it, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I could easily walk out when I'm not the one targeted.
Is it not targeted on you? Oh, no, yeah, like, only one of you should be taking it, not both of you.
Well, it's like half-half. I feel like that one requires both of us to take one of ours.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
Well, that makes sense then.
I assume it would be like raid wipe if we don't, like, tank soak. Those frontals are very, very painful, especially if I get knocked into 6 orbs at the same time.
I watched you taunt and immediately just slide into
Kudos to our healers, by the way.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight. Well done. This fight's gonna be a lot worse, I'll tell you right now.
I feel like it can't get much worse than that.
Are you... Oh, yeah. I watched a bunch of pulls by Liquid, and it's...
Okay, as
There's
far
a
as
lot
team
of-
coordination, that was worse than Salad Bar.
There's a lot going on in this fight.
This next fight's crazy. They killed it on Heroic though, finally, didn't they?
Yeah, but they were struggling though.
Yeah, they were.
I heard that they buffed that third boss after the first kill.
I think they did. I think they killed it in like someone killed it in like 3 minutes.
No, definitely
Assume
not.
this is all trash.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
interrupts. Need more interrupts. Not stops.
I don't see your health bar moving. It's fine.
No, like we need to group them up because
It's kind of hard to move these guys because they full range.
Yeah, they're just constant cast. Even if we interrupt, it's immediate cast.
I think if you get 2 interrupts, it'll stop. It's 2 schools.
Dad, do we want to try and do the marks? I'm not entirely sure of another way to do it without.
A constant reminder of her failure. You sicken her. No. No, liar. You look up to
And then
your
move
sister
from there.
so highly. She only looks down on you.
Yeah, okay, that
A
makes
weak
sense.
little girl to be pitied.
You're gonna have to fill in the blanks here because I only saw a couple of pulls on this guy. A big one in the first phase is you're gonna get, or you're gonna see the boss. It's a memory game. You're gonna see the boss put out different marks. So I think there's what, X, circle, what is it? And a diamond, I think, or star. X, circle, diamond, T. Anyway. Oh yeah, there's a... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Regardless, when you see the marks, you have to memorize them because what's going to happen next is people are going to get those marks and you have to stand in order clockwise around the boss because he's then going to do a frontal that has to hit each one of those people marked in that order. So like, let's say we're facing boss towards like the middle portion and we're fighting here. We would... It's just easier to do it. So like, yeah, so facing boss towards center, we're fighting him where I pinged. First mark in the order is going to go here, or wherever. Like there. Yeah. So basically, we go like there, right? If we're facing the boss the other way. And then everybody else who has that needs to stand around the boss in the order that they came out. And then get hit by that frontal. Yeah. Okay.
So when we're hearing his face towards the center and don't let Impaled stack up too much.
Yeah, there's a lot more though, isn't there? Dad, have you actually done this? Okay.
Can we give it a go?
Yeah, we can give it a go. Might as well. Start. You could do a starting marker and then everyone else can just get in line as long as you're paying attention to what. And square is the first marker. Okay. Yeah.
So so there is a tank swap mechanic here, right? It's the Lance.
Impaled.
Impaled. Okay, so
Yeah,
so
it'll
when,
stack up. Same thing as every other one.
okay, so once you get 5 of that Lance, so, okay.
Whenever it falls off, so swap on the first one, and then we swap on each fall. It's 25 seconds, so I don't. However many she stacks in 25 seconds is however many we go to.
Oh, also she shoots out like Beyblades, basically. That if you're, it's going to be more of a problem for the melee players. You don't want to get hit by it right away because the faster it's going, the more damage it does. Once it like goes out a bit and it bounces off a wall, it does a little bit less damage. So like ranged aren't going to have that much of a problem, but melee, just be cautious of it. Yeah. And then there's going to be a point where people are king crystals, and it's basically like a light circle. And when she casts Midnight, we all have to get into that circle. But yeah, fuck it. I mean, we might as well see it, because trying to explain Lost Blind is kind of hard.
I always like just one pull before explanation.
Yeah, my brain's going to absorb none of it until I've seen it a little bit.
Yeah,
Even then.
Like, the big thing is, like, what am I looking for? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are we lusting on pole, dude?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness.
Tank space towards it. Everybody else just stand where you're standing. Okay. Alright. Diamond. Triangle. T. Alright. Diamond first. Triangle and then T. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect.
In Heroic, there's 5 of them, I believe, right?
I believe yes. Beyblades are coming out where you're standing. Holy fuck that. But that shit hurts.
It does hurt. We gotta
okay,
move.
now we have to move.
On top. I don't think we want to get hit by 2 of those ever.
I am denied.
We have to interrupt these, I believe.
And kill. Or yeah, it's like a couple of different interrupts are needed.
Let me just help.
And now we have to kill the ads. Okay, I think the marks are coming up. Diamond, X, triangle. Diamond first, X, and then triangle. Thank you. Holy fucking damage, that's crazy. Different head order. Oh, because it started further down the line. Okay. So after the move, after the lines, we need to then have the tanks stand back facing towards the middle. Yeah. Which is what killed us pretty well.
I can grab one of the crystals.
In normal, I don't think you drop it. I think it's a heroic mechanic.
Alright.
You waste your time. I ebb and flow.
You can drop it, yes.
You can drop it, but getting hit by a mechanic does not force you to drop it.
What is this?
Also-
What's going on right now?
It drops circles.
Shatter in shade.
There. Also, as a note, it still does damage to the person holding it. It's about 10k per second. So, people with good defenses should be the ones taking that for sure.
Is there anything special about the thing going on right now? Total Eclipse.
That's the one where I think if we're holding the circles, you stand in the light, no?
Can you hear it?
I mean,
Ooh, we got our
Give it a shot.
adventure.
and then, okay. This is
Whoa,
perfect.
dude.
This is phase 2. See these lines? They are soak lines. So we need to stand in them, except the people holding the crystals, obviously. And then you need to aim it towards those orbs, just like that. So,
Trying to pop as many orbs as we can.
well, yeah, you don't want to miss one, because it's going to be a footage. No. So then, yeah, then you aim these.
Totally, yeah.
We've got it right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna one shot it. What's the problem?
Here, I'll put some damage out.
All right, wake me up in the morning when we're done.
Oh no!
Yeah, you weren't gonna take another impaled.
So, needless to say, we'll just call out when you do get impaled. So,
We can see it on our raid frame.
I had 14 stacks.
Why are we fighting Zalatoth's toenail?
Was the only
I was taking 700% increased damage.
It's proper
No,
cooldown,
from
bro.
that
It's
ability.
fine.
From that ability.
From that one ability.
Okay. Oh, my game froze.
So we're just tank swapping all the time. Like yeah. There's no reason not to.
I will say, luckily, the memory game is not so bad anymore.
Alright, guys. You know what? Hearty meal. Let's go. Come get your hearty meal.
We don't need Hardy, we're gonna do it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hearty implies we're
phase
ever
3.
gonna die again. Come on, there. I mean, I
If
take
we
it.
go
After this.
If we kill it here, we go into heroic. So. Okay. And obviously, those fucking blades do a lot of damage, so be very careful with that.
Yeah, they must have metal centers, so they do more damage.
Oh, Metal Gear Beyblades. Great.
For the memory thing, it always goes right to left, right?
Yeah, it's as always.
So, when it's the memory thing, where do you want us to...
Face them directly towards that orb in the center.
Okay.
And then we have to move, obviously, with the lines. So, like, let's say we start here where he is, and then we move this way. As soon as we get to a place where the lines stop moving, face them towards the center again. So that way we can set up accordingly. And we're not going to get
I
hit.
thought we were mostly doing that.
I think he was just slightly turned at some point, and then one of those lines hit the second.
Yeah, I was not doing it, I'm gonna be honest, so probably me.
Okay, give it a shot. And we're losing when we get to that next phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so marks are coming out in 3 seconds. Diamond, circle, X. Okay, diamond, circle, X. Diamonds on triangle, and then circle, then X. Perfect. Good. Okay, the blades are coming out. You're standing, don't get hit by them. Now they're gonna start bouncing. Okay, so it's moving us the opposite direction. So if we stand still again, face them towards the center. it's gonna be the ads that need the interrupts. They can also be dispelled.
You solve
And then kill the other ads. Arcs are coming out in 5 seconds, so ads need to die. Diamond, circle, T. Diamond, circle, T. Diamond, right on diamond, circle, and then T. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, another set of blades are coming out in 3 seconds. Careful. Alright, they're coming out. Watch where you're standing. And lines.
Are you gonna taunt? Taunt?
admirable.
You taunted all the.
I did not.
I am.
Oh, you must have ripped them for somehow.
Interrupt that. Alright, ads. Okay, marks are coming out in 5 seconds. Good, I missed it.
Diamond,
Circle's
triangle,
last.
circle. Diamond, triangle,
Okay.
circle.
Diamond triangles, thank you. I was focusing it out.
Taunt?
Yeah, I got him.
Offensive.
Sever the light. You waste your time.
Okay.
I ebb and flow. The darkest
What?
of tides.
Oh, little guy.
Darkness blooms. This is a certainty you must
Recut.
embrace.
Watch the
Stand still, Diablo.
lines.
Slice of
Yeah, let everybody else move.
slice of shadow.
Damage.
Enough. The dark well calls, and I answer. Can you hear it?
Alright, we're phasing. We're gonna last here. Alright, get those lines into an orb. If you have a crystal, don't soak a line.
Swallowed by shadow.
And there's a suck mechanic as well, so be mindful of that.
We want to tribute them.
DKs, you know what to do.
Darkness swell.
Watch, these orbs are gonna get pulled in. Okay, get the lines, make sure they hit an orb. Soak if you don't have a crystal.
Swallowed.
It helps reduce the damage.
Darkness swell.
And then the suck in from the orbs. I think we rage if he gets all the orbs, so I think so. Okay. Make sure those hit an orb.
Shadows hate you.
Yeah, we got one chance at this.
Taunt?
Darkness swell. You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending.
This is Enrage. I was wrong.
Be guarded by your friends.
Yeah. Get into the soak circles, the light.
Go over there. Yeah.
Your efforts
We're not actually gonna kill this, are we?
of light.
Do we activate the Dawnlight barrier? Yep.
Oh.
We are supposed to put those down. We're supposed to, at that point, when we get the prompt for it, we're supposed to put down the barrier.
Okay, so when you drop it, then it's okay.
Then
okay,
it puts down a circle that we all can stand under.
and then that protects us from this bullshit.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, well that's crazy. We damn near killed it on the second, so
Normal.
that's true. That's true. I mean, there's a lot of mechanics.
If we don't
There's a
kill
lot
it
of-
here, we're gonna get it on the third go. But I'm like, I didn't want to talk.
Yeah, honestly, I should have probably said something. By the time that I realized that like my icon for the thing had changed, we were already dead.
Yeah, I noticed
I
that
hit
too.
it,
I was
but
like, wait a minute.
nobody was standing in mine, except for me.
Hey, you know what?
I think the best way to do that is just stack on each other and drop them all in one spot.
Yeah,
Make
probably.
it easier for everyone. Everyone get in. We all stack. We're good to go.
Protect your friends.
Okay. So it's just a lot of dodging and rolling defensives where you know the damage is coming out.
So I guess when we get to that phase, I just immediately stack, and then once our icon changes, when he starts casting that, the boss icon for the item, then we just drop it all.
Yeah.
It's not a hard.
Yeah.
Closer.
I think when we don't even need it. We have one. I think when we get to that phase, as soon as we come down, everyone should just like stack on each other, and then that way when we can drop it, we will, and we'll be fine.
Hey Sin, you feeling good about it?
5.
Yeah,
4,
you just gotta tell
Alright.
me when you get your buff, because
1.
sometimes I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, marks are coming out in 5 seconds.
I just hope you don't mind me calling it if you've already done it.
Yeah. No, I don't mind.
Okay, T, diamond, triangle. T, diamond, triangle. T first, and then diamond, then triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Good. Okay, blades are coming out in 5 seconds. Make sure you're not standing in the path. And then watch where they bounce. Alright, blades are coming out. Alright, we're moving. Oh, nice. Came in. Alright, move. Okay, face the boss to the center. Okay, it's gonna be ads now. So get interrupts out, dispels, whatever. He's down quick. Alright, everybody on ads. Heal those crystals. Okay, watch the blade coming through. Alright, diamond, triangle, circle, T. Alright, triangle, circle, T. T, go over here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, glaives are coming out in 3 seconds. Ready to dodge. Don't stand in the path.
Or do.
Or do. Your jubes.
It's also an option you have.
Free will.
I am denied.
Okay, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I know. There's a limit to how many things it can dispel, and each one has like 7 stacks or whatever. So I can master spell, but it won't necessarily full clear the mechanic. I've been manually expanding as well.
Ads need to die. Okay, marks are coming out. Pay attention. Triangle, diamond, X. Triangle, diamond, X. Heal those crystals. Triangle, diamond, X. Diamond's in the middle. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're about to phase. One set of glaives, don't stand in them. And we're phasing.
You waste your time. I ebb and flow, the darkest of tides.
It's 100%ing it.
In melee item, it's very difficult.
This is a certainty.
Alright, if you have those, don't move. Let everyone move around you.
Slice of shadow. Admirable, but futile.
Move.
Shatter in shade. Enough. The dark well calls.
Okay, now we're going up.
I think we have this ball slower going into this phase than we did before. It seems like.
I think we did too. Yeah.
Is it a timed phase two?
I believe yes.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's.
Swallowed by shadow. Darkness swell.
Okay, watch the pull-ins. Those lines, make sure they hit Norb.
Shadows
Good.
hate you.
I suspect that the suck will be much stronger on heroic, which means we have to make sure we spread them out.
Yeah, it's a damage reduction if you stand in the line.
We're gonna skip the whole last phase.
I think so, yeah.
Swallowed by shadow.
We are.
Wow.
Enjoy your cut.
Awesome.
Well done. Oh, a neck piece. Shit.
You just don't know.
We've won, but the Darkwell remains.
What was wrought here cannot simply be undone. The light is all but consumed. I barely feel the well's power.
We can't leave it like this. The wounds the void left behind must be healed. Light preserve you, friend. What can I do? We must.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I can do whatever.
We've earned a moment of
We can do Void Spire, I think.
Let's head back to
Yeah, I think so.
for now.
Does anyone want a second one?
Okay. Well, that was really well done. 3 pulls. That was easy.
Anybody want a second Argent trophy?
So wait, what are we doing first? Doesn't matter to me. Give it an hour. Void? Okay. Need like 2 seconds, I'll be right back.
Beers?
Man,
interesting.
that's a lot of haste on one axe. Holy shit.
Bro, does it even have a second stat? Is it just
No,
haste?
it's just haste.
That's not worth it at all. What the fuck? That's trash.
If you don't want it all.
Mastery.
Hey, if you don't
What?
want it
It's
all,
one
I'll take it.
stat. I didn't roll on no stat on one axe with fucking nothing but haste. That's awful.
Alright, then hand it over. I'll take it for arms.
I didn't roll on it.
I see you roll on it.
Literal, yeah, literal trash, dude.
What is it? Oh, I got a warband. Bro, I got an egg. Let's go.
Yeah, you need to set the Void Spire to heroic.
Oh, we're going to Void Spire.
Sorry, back. Set it to heroic. Can't on heroic.
Oh, what pleasure will you bring me today?
Very interesting cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's messed up. The portal doesn't work now.
Is that the Burning Crusade one? Oh, it's because we're all considered hostile now. Or something.
What?
So where were we going?
Void
The
Spire.
Void Spire.
Void.
The Void Spire. Sorry, I wanted to be part of the game that said it.
The Void Spire.
The Spoid Fire.
Alright.
Exacto.
Yeah, I really hate this. Actually, I just hate that you have to spread the goddamn cleave out.
Too far away.
Ah, yes.
My honored guests have finally arrived. Zalatak, let the feast begin.
I am out of range.
Let the
I need to
void
target
consume
something first.
itself.
If only you had embraced your true strength, Valeria, you could have avoided so much pain. You want to see my true strength? I'll show it to you
I
firsthand.
require a target.
Yay!
Woo!
All that talk of your precious
To the
family.
boss.
And it wasn't
this
even
one right in
me
front
who
of the boss.
broke it apart. It was the light. I will silence once and for all.
Okay, so remember, tanks, you gotta spread out the ads and the boss. So I think what we'll inevitably do is just like on the last one that we pop, you'll leave the boss there for the time being and pull the ads towards the center. Wall cleave ads, and then you move the ads or the boss in towards the center as well.
Your light exists only to be consumed.
Mountain Fist! So weak. So pathetic.
We gotta lock closet up.
Already casting.
Thank you.
I do not have a target.
Sorry, I was trying to get 2-piece.
We good?
Good.
Sweet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dark upheaval. Shadows advance.
Alright.
Corner.
Yeah. We'll just do that line.
Umbral collapse.
So after this, when the ads spawn, move them to the center.
Dark.
Focus ads.
Oblivion's wrath.
This.
Oblivion's wrath.
Those lines. Okay, next up's in 15 seconds.
Shadows advance.
Alright, we're gonna do middle and the corner.
Umbral collapse.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Where the tanks go. Okay, leave the boss here and take that ad from the other corner into the middle.
I think I figured out what happened.
Yeah.
There is an auto taunt debuff on me. I think it automatically is taunted to whoever has more stacks.
Watch the line.
Oh, I'm dead.
Evil. Shadows advance.
Okay, we're gonna do middle and the corner.
Corner.
Umbral collapse. Umbral collapse.
Honestly, you can leave boss here and we can fight the ad where he's gonna be.
You have ad
Yeah, we
duty.
need to-
Dark upheaval.
Everybody on ads. Ads need to die.
Oblivion's wrath. Oblivion's wrath.
Okay, watch those.
Dark upheaval.
Okay, next soak is. So we're gonna do. Yeah, corner and middle.
Umbral collapse.
Okay, middle.
Umbral collapse.
Okay. Fight ad.
You have ad duty.
Already on ad. That's. Oh yeah, boss low, boss low. Post boss. Keep them separated though. We need that. Not more. And
Nice job.
Good job.
So yeah, the reason we couldn't do the taunt thing is because the ad that spawns is debuff taunted. Like it picks whichever tank has more stacks, and it always attacks them.
That makes sense.
Rip. How I feel about my neck.
Wow, I can't even roll on the belt because my champion one is higher eye level.
You can still roll on it. What?
I promise you, if I screenshot this, I literally can't roll on it.
Wow, that's
weird.
a bug.
yeah,
Because you already have
yeah.
a powerful version of this item.
And it's a champion upgrader all the way, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bug. Screenshot it, report it.
And not get the loot regardless.
Well,
Sad.
what is it? The belt? You can probably just do a gentleman's
The
roll on it.
host is everywhere. We need to divide and conquer.
Then do it. We'll meet up once you're done smiting off foes.
Yeah, do slash
Could be
roll.
just what Zalatath.
Yeah, if you can roll higher than an 82.
Father, be careful.
I'll let you guys have it. It's good. I'll take my bad luck.
I must get closer.
Actually, I meant to roll transmog on that mace.
How dare you?
The
It's always
disrespect.
so fun to be like stunned for 10 seconds.
Are you saying
Just
it's
because
not
I
your
think-
favorite thing?
I need to target something first.
Wait, is that Everdawn? She went missing soon after we entered the Void Storm.
Yeah.
It probably does a lot more damage to the tanks.
Well, yeah.
And you have to really dodge the rings.
Yeah. Do not stay in those circles. I should not have to call it.
Tell that to my 10 frames per second. I'll do
least
my
I
Not
was
like you
best.
have to stand in the rings, right?
I was getting about the same on that last boss.
I get it just through the entire raid. It's great. It's not actually great. It's pretty butts.
Alright, so nobody stand in the rings. Good.
Not even
I'll stand in them.
I can situationally stand in the rings every 10 minutes.
Grows in the belly of an ancient beast.
Yeah, that boss goes fun.
Consume me,
You have to kill
ancient
the
one. Let your
caster.
power engulf.
I totally didn't space out and blow CDs, by the way.
I think this, she just keeps spawning stuff.
No, it's only a set amount of so.
Come, great
Dead
one.
anyway.
Feast on me, and let me become one with the void.
You might want to keep coming over here.
Oh
Okay.
no, we're afraid.
Yeah, so just remember, it's 2 and 2. So at least 2 for each wall. Okay.
I'm stuck in combat.
Yeah, there's
small
a
guy here.
Do you see the dark spawn there? Yeah, there you go.
What?
Yep. Anyway.
Copy good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The fuck?
Get him
The
up.
tanks
Primordial
attack
roar.
first.
Alright. Everyone was walking. I didn't push a button.
You just got smacked. Oh, my whole game
Shadow
froze.
Claw Slam.
That unholy tank brought up.
Get out of that circle.
New tech.
It's a donut. Out of the circle.
Those walls feel like they're closer. Ooh, that hurts.
Out of the circle. I used to get out of the circle. Okay, don't.
Is ICDC?
It might be.
It's like 10
No
FPS,
way.
so it's just, you know.
No, it's just space.
He did fix the computer.
The defensives here. Alright, 2 and 2.
what is that?
Good to know. Yeah, a donut.
Oh!
Yeah, it's the walls. Yeah, it's.
We're barely getting in time.
Oh, all right, quick, quick. Yeah, if you have an add-on, you just stand on the wall.
If it melees you to death, we're gonna scream at the healers.
You should be able to take one hit from the circle after the tank soak. You can just move out of the way after the first one.
Yeah, the donut doesn't do too much damage.
Shadow Claw Slam.
Well, that's
The
you.
circle.
Fine.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm glad I popped. my other cooldown. And I still have aggro.
You should. I have.
There we go.
I don't.
Red circle. You.
Parasite expulsion.
Okay. Answers. Alright, add to the wall. 2 and 2. Tank soaks. Stand on the wall with your ass. Watch the donut. Good. Okay, both sides should be good. Right.
Whoa!
Primordial roar. Shadow Claw Slam. Parasite expulsion.
Defensive. Left. Ads are still up though.
Zerk in 30 seconds.
Yeah, we don't have this from TPS did.
Yeah, doesn't he go fire in my laser net? Oh, yes.
Yep,
he
here he
does.
comes.
Yeah, that's it.
You want to go?
I'm not charging my laser.
If everybody stayed up,
Yeah, it would be fun.
that was mostly good.
Yep.
Hit the portal by the way.
A defensive is absolutely required for the second soak.
Yeah, it hits a little
That's
bit.
gonna be a one shot.
But yeah, I mean, it's already like what 150% after the first one, and then it goes to 300 after the second. So
Well, the 300 gives you, it gives you 300, so it hits at 150.
yeah,
It hits at
yeah, it's 150%.
That is nasty.
It hurts. It definitely hurts.
And for some reason, some of the other soaks are painful. I don't know if there's anything that distinguishes them. Cecil changed server. And name.
And character.
I think it's
And
just
race.
tune. I think it's full tune.
5.
Sure.
4, 3,
Huh?
I don't know.
2, 1.
Hit by the boss first.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's another
Yeah.
death knight.
What?
Get him up, get him up.
I pulled a freaking Morty.
Shadow Claw Slam.
I did say it though.
I swear I didn't hit the button. I didn't even
hit a button.
the
I
first-
swear
I didn't
to God I
either.
didn't hit a button.
I know, I didn't either.
Wonder if it was my pet. I don't know. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I didn't hit a button yet.
I don't even think I hit outbreak.
I literally was just walking behind the tank, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was my
think-
pet.
Out of the circle, out of the
mostly
circle.
Just a thing of people attacking too quickly, and it's really frustrating as a tank.
Out of the circle.
You need taunt off send.
Don't I have him?
Person with debuff should not be getting
Parasite
I had
Expulsion.
melee.
Okay, defensives. Yeah, it's the wall. It's the donut. That was close enough. Now we're good. We're on right.
Primordial Roar. Shadow Claw Slam. The ads are coming out defensives. Okay, that's the wall. I need ads on the right wall.
Okay, good. Right. May want to use minor defensive here as well.
Primordial Roar. Shadow Claw Slam.
It adds in 20 seconds. Go to the circle. Okay, ads are coming out.
Parasite Expulsion.
Defensive. Right. Right.
Uh-oh. Quick, let me spell reflect this back at him.
Get him.
Are we really at the end range here?
Yep.
Jesus. Alright.
That sucks.
Alright, we just gotta be more mindful of not getting killed. Especially off the rip.
That would never happen to us, actually.
No, you're right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what sort of
It
weird
couldn't be me.
ethical scenario is this?
Yeah, let's make sure all unholy Death Knights just stay back
until the buckle.
Hey, I didn't die.
I died because I made sure the wall went down on the right side. All right.
What a hero.
We're just getting.
Did you say blame the healers? It's all
Yeah,
their
that's
fault.
exactly what I said. You know me, always very anti-healer in this household.
When the beam comes out and we all stack together on the one side, can we drop an AMZ as well? That probably takes some of the pressure off there. Because I know we're using defensives on...
And a darkness as well on one of them would be good too.
Yeah, because I know we're using different personals on the ad spawn, so I think that having a little something extra would be nice.
Yeah.
I'll call it though for when we get
We
there.
also have darkness too, yeah.
Yep. We can do... We'll do darkness on the first one, and then we can do AMZ on the second. Then we can just... Oh yeah, no, you're right, too dark. Yeah, we can throw both, yeah. Fuck it. Drop it all.
5, 4.
I ain't hitting
3,
shit.
2, 1.
Hey, look at us go.
Primordial Roar.
Big for the DK community. Big for
Nice.
the DK community.
That's big. Yeah, we evolved.
I was gonna say, I swear, if one of you gets pulled off the edge here.
I didn't touch anything.
I didn't either. I literally had hand off the keyboard waiting for
Yeah.
We gotta put a message on this poll saying no DKs were harmed in this poll.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's probably army. If you stand close enough, it has an aura.
That's true. I do be popping that motherfucker quick.
You have an aura.
Thanks, dog.
Get out of the circle. Alright, ads are spawning.
Parasite expulsion.
Use a personal. Okay, add to the wall. Okay, we're going right. Darkness AMZ.
Okay, next one.
Primordial roar. Shadow Claw Slam.
Tank. Soak. No.
Woo!
Oh, that was yours.
Yep, that was me.
Yep.
Do we have a res?
Yep.
Release.
I heard
I-
release.
I am sorry.
I like the instant feedback that that mechanic didn't happen. Like, immediately everybody's dead.
Because I fucked up.
Hey, at least you know when a tank messes up.
Yeah, this is it's very, very obvious. Yeah, Trevor, to go. See you, man.
See you guys.
Hey now, I'm trying, boss.
5, 4.
God, now I've got to
3,
PI somebody else.
2, 1.
Good.
Primordial roar. Shadow Claw Slam.
Get out of the circle. Okay, ads are coming in 10 seconds. Get ready to use a personal.
Parasite expulsion.
Okay, ads are coming. the wall. Right, left. Darkness AMZ.
Primordial roar. Shadow Claw Slam.
Get out of the circle. Yeah.
Good call. Good
I'm really
call.
just yelling at the DPS.
Oh, get in the circle.
That's what you're saying is healers can get in the circle. Excellent.
Yeah, if you want to take a
That's just
break, use the
outdoor
circle.
damage.
I mean, it is like 5 AM.
True.
Parasite Expulsion.
Defensive. Okay, there's ping. Right. Darkness AMZ. Get out of CF once we move back to center. Okay, get him out.
Primordial roar. Shadow Claw Slam.
There's a circle. Get out of the circle. Oh, I swear I saw that. Playing with fire. Yeah, and use it. We're gonna need it. Ads are coming as well.
Parasite Expulsion.
Defensive. Get ads to wall. Going right. Oh, this is gonna be fucking tight. Move right quick.
This is it. Burn, burn, burn.
Yeah, we got it. Man, that's a tight check.
Good job.
I'm sorry
Yo.
about last pull, y'all.
Yo.
You're good. We forgive you. It's okay.
From a
Holy shit! I got an egg, guys. I can't wait to put that in my home.
That's cool.
Of course they stood with us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, if you weren't the only one that made mistakes, it's all good.
Mine was the only one that killed everybody instantly.
Wow, good job, guys. I'm proud.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 Death Knights.
What about it?
I did not roll better than them. I rolled an 8 for this. Holy shit.
I don't need that one ring, so.
Alright, what time is it? I think we'll call it there. Next week we're just going right into heroic.
Yay.
Sick.
We absolutely slapped normal, so.
Right.
Everyone? Fucking great raid.
Thank you, everyone.